two different kinds of granola bars. One is gonna be sweet, one is savory, one is gonna be baked, and one no bake. And these just so happen to be keto friendly. So let's get started. All right, guys, so get your bowl ready. You're gonna need 2 cups of nuts. Now, whatever nuts you use is up to you. See how they're little chopped? You're gonna have to chop them if they're whole, like if you're using whole almonds or maybe like chestnuts or Brazilian nuts. Whatever you use, just chop them up. Okay, so along with your nuts, you're gonna add some sesame seeds. This is a 1/4 cup of sesame seeds. You're gonna need a little bit of sun-dried tomatoes. You could either use your sun-dried tomatoes with oil or these dried ones right here that are just not in oil. Crack an egg. And then you're gonna season this. This is a teaspoon of garlic powder, some pepper, a teaspoon of salt, some dried chili flakes, and some Italian seasoning. This Italian seasoning is my favorite. If you guys ever see it, it's by Morton and Bassett. This is a San Francisco company, and this Italian seasoning is absolutely delicious. If you haven't tried it, you gotta try this out. All right, guys, so finish this off with 2 teaspoons of nutritional yeast. If you've never seen this before, you can find it in the health food store or Trader Joe's. And this is very high in vitamin B, like all the B vitamins, and it tastes just like, and even smells like the cheese from the Cheeto Puffs. So this has a really nice flavor. And then the last is gonna be, oh, we have a little tablespoon of water just to bring everything together. And last but not least, this is tahini, which is, tahini is ground sesame seeds. All right, you're gonna need like a 1/3 cup of this tahini. Your tahini, it should be nice and like smooth and creamy and just taste like peanut butter. This tahini tastes like peanut butter without the sweetness. If your tahini is bitter, don't use that brand. Like, this brand is very delicious. This is just Trader Joe's tahini. All right, you're gonna give this a mix, and this is gonna go into an 8 by 8 inch baking sheet that's been lined with some parchment paper. Okay, guys, I'm gonna bake this in a preheated oven. It's at 285, and it's gonna bake for around 20 minutes. Now for the second granola bar, the sweet one. This one is super easy. It's only gonna have 2 ingredients, the actual granola bar, almonds and coconut flakes. So this is 2 cups of almonds and 1 cup of coconut, but you can swap it around to any nuts or fillings you want as long as you have 3 cups worth. So first we're gonna need to make the glue to hold everything together. This is gonna be a 1/4 cup of heavy cream, and these are gonna be keto friendly, but if you wanted to make these like vegan or whatever, you could use coconut cream instead of this heavy cream. So add your 1/4 cup. You're gonna add your sugars. We're gonna be using today erythritol, and this one right here is xylitol, which comes from the birch tree. So I'm gonna add 7 tablespoons of each sweetener to this cream mixture. And it's just the perfect amount of sweetness. If you were to use erythritol with monk fruits, it's gonna be too sweet. Your granola bar, it's gonna be too much. If you wanted to use regular sugar, you could go ahead and do that. And you just wanna simmer this until it becomes a nice caramel. You're gonna continue mixing this, and while this is like on a low, before it comes up to a simmer, you're gonna go ahead and chop all of your nuts and your coconut flakes. This was unsweetened coconut, but like I said, just use whatever you guys like for these granola bars. These technically, I know they're not granola bars because they have no granola inside. There's no oats. If you wanted to, you could add a little bit of oats in here if you weren't on a keto diet. Okay guys, now that you see the caramel, it's like a really beautiful caramel color. And it's thick because you can see all the big bubbles. This has been simmering for, I would say, about 5 minutes. And it's just nice and deeply colored. It's still a little watery, but it just has a really nice color. So you're gonna turn it off. And then you're gonna put in, these are the 2 cups of almonds. And I chopped these up by hand, but you could of course make it easier and put them in the food processor. And then this is the unsweetened coconut, 1 cup. Mix it all up and coat everything. Oh, this smell is so good. It smells like a tropical paradise in here. The coconut and caramel smell absolutely heavenly. So you're gonna pour this into, might as well just put it right here. This is an 8 by 8 inch square pan. And it's lined with parchment paper just so that we can easily take it out. Press everything down really firmly so that when you cut these, they'll be really nice rectangular shapes and they won't get all crumbly. While these are still hot, you're gonna top them with some chocolate chips. Now these ones are like unsweetened chocolate, but you could use Lily's too. And those will be really nice because they have a little bit of sweet to them, but this gives you that chocolate taste without any added sugar. These taste like a really dark chocolate. And look at that. Oh my gosh, the chocolate is gonna melt because this is super hot. If you touch the bottom of the pan, it's extremely hot. And look at, oh, they're so yummy. I put these in the freezer just so that they could cool down. And they are ready. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to try these. About 10 to 12 bars. All right, guys, now for the best parts. Look at all of these granola bars. Have you seen such wonderful array of granola bars ever before? Look at this savory one. Look at all of those wonderful little ingredients. The reason why I came up with this savory granola bar is because some days I'll be at work and I'll get to work and I'll have like a coffee with some sugar, and then I'll have like some cut up fruit salad as a snack, and then my PBJ for lunch, and then I'll have like a granola bar or like a fig bar, and I'm just like, I had too much sweets today. I need something savory that doesn't have to be refrigerated, which isn't like chips or what other non-perishable savory snacks are there? Pork rinds. That's all I could think of. So this is perfect because you store these in the freezer and then the morning of, like, pop one in a Ziploc, and by the time you snack on it at work, it'll be room temp and ready to go. Let's give it a try. Oh my gosh. This, I don't even know how to describe this because I've never had anything like this before. It's like a mixture of like chips. This tastes like chip seasoning and a lot of delicious nuts and herbs. There's like a trillion different flavors going on here. I just want to keep eating it. And the sun-dried tomatoes, these are extremely savory. These have 10 grams of protein and they only have 9 grams of carbs. I'm definitely gonna make these again. I'm gonna put walnuts inside. The pecans are absolutely delicious, but I'm gonna try these next time with different nuts like cashews and walnuts. Wow, these are really good. Cleansing my palate. Let's go ahead and try some sweet ones now. Oh, this one looks perfect. Oh, this looks really high end. I mean, the way you could see all the layers of everything and then the chocolate on top. Oh my gosh. This tastes exactly like a Snickers bar. There's no way that this could be healthy for you. Now, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, leave your comments down below, and as usual, stay tuned for more quick and easy recipes, all of them always with a unique twist.